All right, so you started making some videos and you got the grasp of your settings for in terms of the camera, your shutter speed and things like that. But one thing that's really important as well in terms of video is the audio. So today we're going to talk about microphones. But first, let me go get a coffee. All right. All right, so let's talk about microphones. So there are a couple of different options, but today we're really going to go around the two most common that you might be interested in. So we have the shotgun microphone, just like this Rode Video Micro or the Rode Video Mic Pro, for example. These are shotgun mics, so these are going to be quite useful when you're going to be recording yourself somewhat close to the camera. So as of now, I am actually using a Rode Video Mic Pro to record me because I'm really close to it and there's not a whole lot of ambient noise around me. So the shotgun mic is a really good option as a sort of an all-arounder microphone if you want to do interviews on the spot, for example, where you have when you're really close to the person, because these microphones are sort of directional, so you're going to be aiming at the person that's talking just like now, and then it's going to pick up the sound from the person speaking, but it's also going to record a little bit of the ambient sound as well. Now the other option, when you might be outside or a little bit farther back from the camera that's recording, is going to be a lav mic. So this is just a Sennheiser lav mic. So the microphone by itself, you could plug it directly onto the camera, but usually you're going to need some transmitters. And in the past, we used to use Sennheiser EW100, I think, and these were really good, but they were quite bulky, to be honest. So when Rode came out with the Rode Wireless Go, it was kind of a revelation for us because these are so tiny. These are just USB-C pluggable. You plug them in and you charge them, and then you're good for a very long time. I can't remember quite exactly how long they will last for, but we never ran out of battery while recording our Fuji guys videos, for example. So these are going to be a really good option whenever you're going to be far away from the camera, and then you could use it by itself. So the transmitter itself has a built-in microphone, so you could simply have it, this is not going to be really elegant, but you could have it clip like that and then record while you're talking, and then there's a built-in microphone. Now the way we like to use it is by using our lav mic and then just plugging it in and then have the microphone attached to our shirt and then hidden it in the shirt, so that way it's more discreet. So these are kind of the two options we juggle between when we're recording audio. And if you're wondering, you're using a Fujifilm camera, what we have our settings at, well, within the X series in general, we set the preamp to -12 dB, and on the Rode Video Mic Pro, I just have the mic set by itself, no -10 dB or 20 dB or any low cut and anything. I just have it plugged in right now. You can hear the sound from it. For the Rode Wireless Go, again, we have -12 dB, but then the input of the sound, we set it to medium. Now, if you wanted to do interviews with two people and using the Rode Wireless Go and you wanted to have like two kits, one thing we did get whenever me and Billy, we do Fuji guys videos and we're both in there and talking at the same time, is we got this mixer that you have a left and right channel so that you can plug one mic in the left and one mic in the right, and then you can just set it to mono, and then that way you have a simple like one channel with both voices. If you wanted, you could have it for stereo where you would have the left one person and the right the other person, and then you could bring it back and have them separately in case one is louder than the other. But personally, we always set it to mono, and then it turns out great. So this is a cool accessory. This is we got it on Amazon. This is Ceramonic Mixer, the SRAX100. So these are the microphones we use. So if you were to only get one, personally, I would say get a shotgun mic. It's going to be a good all-around microphone whenever you're going to do some recording. But if you can afford to get a lav set as well that's wireless, you're good to go for pretty much anything. So I hope this was helpful.